Ashley called me at 1:30 in the morning 3 days ago, woke me up and said, Mom, I don't have any cigarettes. Can I come get $5 so I can get a pack of cigarettes? And I lost it. I said, yeah, go ahead, come over. She walked in the door. I said, really? Is this seriously still happening? You're 22 years old and you're gonna call me at 1:30 in the morning because you don't have money for cigarettes. And neither does your boyfriend. And I did give her the $5.
Now, 1:30 in the morning, she's at your house. How did she get there?
Drove the car that I paid for.
Okay, where'd she get the gas?
The money that I'd given her earlier that week for the gas.
To put it in the car that you paid for. Ashley says it's offensive that her mother feels this way, and she wants to tell her side of the story. Take a look at this.
Ashley is a lazy, entitled moocher, and I've made her that way.
It doesn't make me feel good that my mom calls me a moocher.
Growing up, I gave Ashley absolutely everything she ever wanted.
My mom did give me a lot of things when I was younger, but the spoiling kind of ended when I became an adult.
I don't know how to say no to Ashley. My relationships have definitely been affected by the mooching.
She always tries to blame her failed relationships on me.
When you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't want your 22-year-old daughter calling you at 1 o'clock in the morning saying she needs $20 for gas.
I don't believe how anyone could say that a child was the main reason for a breakup.
I've had relationships end because they just don't want to deal with the daughter drama.
My mom blames me for a lot of things in her life that she shouldn't. She doesn't want to take any of the blame.
Okay, you've been watching so far, right?
Yes.
And what do you think about what your mom has had to say? It sounds to me like she's taken plenty of accountability and responsibility for this.
I'm very surprised about a couple things that she said.
Which are?
That she felt bad for Andrew when he moved in and that he was having family issues because he was fine with his family.
Well, what's your point? You're how old now?
22.
Does it seem, in retrospect, does it make sense to you for a 16-year-old girl to have her boyfriend move into her house?
No. I mean, I wouldn't let my daughter do it, and I was very thankful that she did it.
Is this a serious relationship you have with him?
Yes.
Yeah. And how's he doing on taking care of you and providing for you and protecting you and nurturing you and all the things that people do in relationships?
Right now, neither one of us are doing very good, but he has had many jobs in the past, and he always took care of me when he had those jobs.
But just right now, he doesn't.
Right now, we're going through a pretty tough time.
Mm-hmm. So how would you say your life is working for you overall right now?
Life's hard for me right now.
Yeah. Do you have a job?
With my mom, part-time.
Why do you work for your mother?
She owns her own painting company, and Andrew and I are her only employees right now. She has had other employees in the past, but right now it's just us working for her.
But why work for your mother? Why not just go out and get her a job?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, see, my theory is that if you don't have a job, then your job is finding a job.
Right.
And like if you had a job, you would work 40 or 50 hours a week. You would like get up at 7 o'clock and you would shower and then you would go out and you would work all day long and then you would come home. And so you would be gone by 7 and you would be home by 6. And so if you don't have a job, you would spend all of that time looking for a job. So you'd get up, you would be showered at 7, you would be dressed, you'd be out the door, and you would be out looking for a job. And you would spend all day looking for a job, every day, all day looking for a job. Those are the people that find jobs. Do you do that?
It's hard when you don't have a phone to call anyone, or you don't have gas in your car, or you don't have access to a computer all the time. So whenever I have access to those things, that's what I'm doing.
So that would be no. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.